Hello there, everyone. I would like to introduce you to someone here tonight, Ryan Robinson from Coaldale, Alberta. He is a supporter of the Edmonton Oilers and a supporter also of his wife, Lacey, who is a Norwex consultant. I invited him here tonight to share with us what his experience is living with a Norwex consultant, aka his wife, and plus three other kids in the family at the same time. Ryan has a great sense of humor, and I thought he would make a great person to have on the show tonight. And so, Ryan, welcome. Um, so, what were your thoughts when Lacey decided to join as a Norwex consultant? Like, and be honest with us. Like, what was that first reaction of yours?
Well, I knew that she has always placed a high priority on cleanliness. And so I wasn't surprised that that was something she wanted to do. Um, I was really happy that she wanted to go this route because being a stay-at-home mom, I know that she needs an outlet for herself to just spend time doing something that she enjoys and that she's passionate about, and she needs to be able to do it on her own schedule, right? And I think the money that she brings in from that is just gravy, really. But yeah, no, I was fully supportive, and I'm glad that she does it, and I know that she loves it. So
That is awesome. And you truly are supportive. I think I've even seen you filming her, right? And getting some of those good going. Tell us a little bit more about that.
So Lacey really doesn't like it when I grow a beard. I love having a beard. I would have a beard all the time if I could. But she wanted to promote the beard oil, right? And
Yep.
so she made a deal. She cut a deal with me that I could grow my beard if I used the oil, and then made a promotional video talking about the oil. So I did that in, I think, I call it a November beard. Like a lot of guys do Movember, but I did a November beard, and that was in 2020, I believe. And it was great. The product was really good. Like it made it nice and smooth. Like took some of the coarseness out of my hair. Pardon me. So yeah, I really liked it. It was a one-time thing, though. I don't think I've had a beard since then.
Oh, that's so funny. That actually brings me to my next question. How has Norwex benefited your family? I mean, obviously you got to use it on your beard, but any other benefits?
I mean, like it's everywhere in our house, Rena. Like it's everywhere, and I, so I've actually broken the habit of reaching for paper towel when there's a spill. Instead, I reach for one of the cloths that's hanging on the stove, or an Enviro cloth if something just needs to be wiped down. And the chenille mop head, of course, I use that for sweeping in the kitchen. Yeah, it's all over our house, and we use it for everything. Spraying the fruits and veggies and wiping it with the cloth. And our kids even know that too. Like when they need to wash their hands or they need to wash something, they know where the cloths are and they know how to use them properly. Yeah, it is all over our house. So
Awesome. Yeah, you can use it in every room, right? I'm even on my husband's pool table. If he was here doing the talk tonight, I
there's
said,
a pool table under there. I can't. Okay.
sometimes we eat with toilet brushes at our kitchen table, and sometimes we have to do shows on the pool table. So this is why I'm interviewing you, Ryan. I need to know these things. It's not just happening in our household. Um,
Yeah.
tell me about your kids. Like, you just said they wash their hands and stuff, but what are other ways they participate? Like, do they imitate mom? Do they, yeah, tell me what your kids think of Norwex.
Well, Cadence is our oldest. And so she's very particular. And so when something needs to be cleaned, she will quickly point out, like, you need to get a Norwex cloth to wipe that up. So she knows what's what. Desmond, he's our middle child. He knows he needs to wash his hands, so he goes to the sink and just kind of like splashes a dab of water on them and then takes the dishcloth and just kind of rubs it between between his fingers a little bit. But Penelope, I think she's 2, and I think Lacey often has her in her live videos because she's cute, and that's going to draw attention. Um, but Penny even gets it too because she's a little sponge, right? So she imitates mom all the time. She's the one making the mess, but then Lacey also gets her involved in cleaning it up. I'm sure you've seen she draws. She's the only one of our kids draws all over the walls, all over the cupboards, all over everything, constantly making messes and doing it on purpose too. She's a little stinker, but yeah, all of them are like fully aware that we use Norwex to clean. So
That's cool. And you know what? You're going to be passing that legacy on, like you said, to your kids of a chemical-free clean. That's got to feel good. Plus, I think they see their mom, or the family participating and working as a team. A lot of role modeling is going on, right?
absolutely. Yeah. And like, we just want our kids to be healthy and to live a healthy lifestyle. So anything we can do to encourage that in them, we do that. And Norwex has been a huge part of that in our house, believe me.
Awesome. 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 Well, you've alluded to a few of the products, but Ryan, I just have to ask you, which one would be your favorite Norwex product that you couldn't live without?
It's a Chanel mop.
I thought you might say that.
Yes, it is. I really do quite like it.
Why? Tell us why, though.
I think it just, like, okay, so I'm used to using like a mop and bucket, like when I used to work at 7-Eleven to try to clean the floor. And it's almost like you make half the mess back on the floor while you're trying to clean it because you can't properly get all of the dirt and the grime out of the mop. So that's what I really like about it is when I'm cleaning it, it's self-cleaning basically as I do it, right? And so after I'm done, I know that the floor is clean. We can basically eat off the floor, which sometimes some of our children do in this house. So that's important.
I think that's real life. That is exactly it. So yeah, well, thank you very much for that share. And Ryan, this has been a great interview. I appreciate it. If you were to say, if someone asked you, this is the last question, so take your time in answering this one, but if someone was to ask you, what does your wife do? Alluding to the Norwex, like, what is that? What would your answer be? What does your wife do? What is that?
So you mean like what does she do for a job? Because she does a lot of things.
Yes, for sure. But I mean, if they're like, your wife does Norwex, what is that? How would you answer that? Like Dale has a lot of answers for me. So really, my wife will talk your ear off. No, that's what she does say.
Right, right.
But
Well, I often joke, I often refer to Lacey as the Norwexian one to my friends. So like it's her highest priority to be a good mom. And so I know that one of the ways that she does that is by making sure that our home is safe and clean. And she doesn't hit us over the head with that. Like she just encourages us to use what she's bringing home, and like you said, she models it, and so we imitate that. So yeah, what I would say when someone asks what Lacey does, I would say that she is a mom, and Norwex helps her to keep her priorities in order, and that it's just beneficial for our entire family. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
that's beautiful. And it so describes Lacey. Like she does everything from the heart. Like whenever
Yeah.
she does things, it's definitely from the heart and for the better. Yeah, totally.
And if I can just say one more thing, like that's one of the reasons that she likes selling it is because she believes in the product.
Mhm.
And she wants other people to have the same type of environment in their home that we have in our home.
Right, right. Absolutely. Well, Ryan, I thank you again. Lacey is an amazing consultant, and you are an amazing supportive husband, and that goes a long ways for Norwex consultants. So thank you so much for that, and thanks for your time tonight. I just very much appreciate it. So anything else?
Go Oilers, go! Big games coming up here.
I was
Things,
waiting for it.
things are going to get heated in our province.
Battle of Alberta. You betcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Ryan.